Hey, hey, Leo, what's going on? Welcome back for a weekly reading. They wanted me to use these cards. I don't know why. I typically don't use these very often, but we'll see why. Let's see why. That one will come out. Recovery. Been healing from something. Whatever burning question you had in your head. It's a yes or no. A no came out. So what's that about? Ooh. 44 was just on the clock. Something that you think is going, something that's, I don't know, something that's going to come to a head. All right. It's going to come to a crossroad, so to speak. You were thinking that it's going to be like, it's not going to go well. It's going to be a catastrophe. It's not going to play out well. Source is saying, no, you're wrong. There is a peaceful resolution. Um, multiple parties have been going through a recovery period for something. The situation's going to improve. So something that you thought was going to be difficult and hard to navigate, it's not going to be difficult and hard. There's a peaceful resolution to this. 33 on the clock, and you have no idea what this peaceful, you know what it feels like? It feels like, this could have been something that was like, you duke it out in court and everything gets exposed on both parts. But it feels like an honest conversation happens. Information is given to someone else. It's like, okay, I'm just going to do this. This is you. This is somebody else. You're given information about what this person did towards you, and you didn't know about it. Okay, you've known about it, but you didn't have the information at the time. You've been going through recovery over this situation. You've recovered. You have an opportunity now, and somehow it's going to affect this person over here. So you have to let them know about this opportunity. But at that time, you're also going to show them that information about them and what they did towards you. This person is going to feel so much guilt and embarrassment and shame for what they have done. There will be no court. There will be no fighting. There will be no custody battle. There will be none of that. All right? This person is going to try their damnedest to make it up to you. All right? They're not going to, like, you're leaving and you're going into a better place in life, a better position in life. They're going to want to meet you there. If they try to fight this out in court or try to hurt you in any way, that is only going to completely, the bridge won't be broken. It's going to be shattered. There will be no rebuilding that bridge. And this person will know that. So there will be a peaceful resolution to something. 321 was on the clock. I was just saying this in a reading. I keep seeing 543, 321, 123. I've seen 543 and then 234 all together. It's like you're making progress and the time is now. So they want you to know, you allowing things to soothe and like just kind of like, iron the wrinkles out of things in life. Giving time and space to somebody else has made such a difference in how something's going to play out for you. You're not going to have to hammer something into place to make it fit and make it work. It is just going to fit like a glove, okay? You won't have to worry about anything. It's good news. What cards? I'm going to be honest, I didn't even read the card, but as soon as I saw this, I heard sexy. So, okay. Whatever that means. I don't know. I just heard sexy. Let's see what this is. Yeah, so that recovery card that came out, you have been in a place where you have retreated. You've had to disconnect from the world, to disconnect from a certain person, to sort out how you feel about a circumstance, a situation, okay, and just to gain clarity. That was necessary. There's somebody you're wanting to give up on, like you are just wanting to cut them out completely. Sources saying don't give up on them yet. It's a no right now, but it's not a no forever. It's a no for now. And they want you to hear that for now. This will not be for everybody. So if this is if the person you're thinking of and you guys have like this toxic back and forth thing, this is not who I'm talking to. I'm talking to somebody who's been single. I'm talking to somebody who's been in solitude, working on themselves, and still doing, trying to make themselves life work out smoother for them. This says, give your relationship another chance. This card is a sign that a connection is not over and that both parties still have a path to go together. It is worth fighting for this love. Chemistry. There is a mutual attraction between you and another person. And my right palm is really freaking itching. That's masculine energy. There's mutual attraction between you and this person. Sexual attraction and passion are very strong. Both of you are attracted to each other like magnets. And then over here in by itself, this is why this relationship has not been working. There are addictions, okay? And those addictions are causing bad behaviors. And these bad behaviors are these things. This is why they're saying it's a no for now, not forever. This person still has to work through their addictions. They have to work through their toxic relationships, the environment that they're in. And they still have a pretty negative mindset or view on certain things. It's interesting though. The things that they have a negative mindset about, it used to be you, but now it's not you. It's like now all of a sudden they want to be on your side and they're seeing the dysfunction in everything else around them. And then they think to themselves like, damn, Leo went through all this. Leo did all of this by themselves and had no help. Like, how am I? They are so strong. Like, I had no idea they had this strength, this type of strength. So this person over here who once hurt you, now all of a sudden they're seeing your strength and they're seeing strength. It's like you're portraying strength in a different way, a way that they are not used to seeing. And they're very enamored. They're like enthralled by this. They're enamored with your energy, with how you are handling something. This person's still very codependent and they like to be fed, they like it when people text them like, hey, how are you doing? Or somebody sends them a nude or somebody, things like that. It makes them feel better about themselves. But they're wanting you to know all of that stuff that they look for now that feeds their ego. They want you to know that it's you and the way that you have shifted that is actually changing the behavioral patterns of this person, because it's those news that they used to like to get from random people or the text, or people say, why aren't you texting me? I miss you. You said we can hang out. Blah, 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 blah. That stuff used to really make them feel good about themselves. It fueled the ego. But here you are, you guys had this really intimate, tender conversation. You gave them a polite no, you told them why, and you went and you're living your life and they're watching you live your life, and all of those things they used to enjoy are all of a sudden very annoying to them now. And so they're starting to shut it down, like, please don't text this stuff to me anymore. I don't want it. Block. Or this person texts them and this person's trying to get this person over here to engage, so they try to start an argument. And this person goes, I know you're trying to start an argument because you want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. Block. It's like this person over here is going to get their block game on hardcore because their eyes are only going to be for you. It hasn't happened yet. This is futuristic, all right? But they want you to know the work you're doing right now, Leo, this is where it's leading. Thank you for the confirmation. 81. I have 6111 on here. So 1116. It's 777 portal and 801. So those numbers can be significant. What? They want me to pull this card for you. This card says, allow yourself to become spiritually, emotionally, and physically intimate with one another. Real sensuality and sexuality aren't based on physical looks only. Your energy is what makes you attractive and sexy. They want you to know, like, you may not have, like, the tightest body or, the smallest feet or, the biggest chest or, the biggest muscles or whatever. That, it's like, it's just you. It's just you, how you carry yourself, who you are. It's not about what you look like or what you have. It's about who you are that this person's really attracted to. And the more that they heal, the more attracted they become to you. And Source said intimacy is going to change for you compared to how intimacy used to be for you. It's almost like maybe there was some sexual trauma and childhood trauma or something, and you learned how to navigate those types of relationships, sexual relationships, based on those wounds, and it happened at such a young age you don't even realize it was a wound. You've been navigating and healing that. So they want you to know that when you come again to meet somebody in an intimate setting, that experience is going to be vastly different. It's going to be one of the best experiences of your life. It's going to be the most memorable, and it's not just for you, it is for the other person as well. The most memorable. Okay. Is there any advice you want to give? They want you to keep reading books. If you're not reading books, they want you to start reading. There's information that you need, and it's in a book. Yeah, this person is going to want to make things fair, all right? They're going to let you know that they're not interested in juggling people anymore, all right? They're real focused on work. They're focused on becoming a leader now and not a follower. They want things to go well for you and for them. But this is what Source is saying for you now. For you, you're in a position where the scales are being tipped in your favor. All right? Because you are the one that's put in this work, Leo. They want you to make yourself a priority. They're saying that you make everyone else a priority, and you make sure everyone else is fed, everyone else has something that they need, but it's like you put yourself on the back burner, and they want you to stop doing that, and they want you to start. It's like you feel guilty if you put yourself first, but you cannot help people from an empty vessel. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to do that video again with the cups of water like I did in the past. I'm going to do it again. They want you also to continue trying to manifest a collaboration. They want you to think of it. You know what I love about, I've never noticed this before. This heart is right by his head. Someone sees you as a leader and you see them as a leader, but they want you to know, it's like they want to collaborate with you. There's something that you have, a skill, a quality. It could just be your personality. You maybe are just a good fit for their team. I don't know. But they want you to focus on that connection right now, not the one that they've been talking about. The one that they've been talking about, that connection right now seems to be in a place that's kind of tumultuous, where you're not talking much, and they're trying to reassure you that this energy is going away. Okay? That's what's leaving. That's what's being made fair. And to look at the devil from the high vibrational side, this 444, this is about strong, strong passion. You can have passion for this collaboration. You can have passion for being a leader. So just take that energy and use it to your advantage instead of your disadvantage. Okay. That is what I have for you, Leo. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.